Hello everyone, Tobin Industrial, and today I'm doing a brief review on a Astatic Echomax 2000 microphone. This here microphone is no longer being made, but when it was being made, it was made in the USA, and it's a pretty popular microphone. It's very much sought after. We'll go over the features of the microphone now. The first thing that I'll point out to you is the VU meter, which is right here. It basically works the same thing as a meter on a CB. It tells you what your modulation is putting out, basically. Not your TX power, but your modulation power, if you have that feature on a CB. Here we have your mic gain. It's a typical slider that goes from 1 to 10, and you set it to where you want to have it set. The two buttons here are for effects. The one up top here on center, it's turned off and there's no effects. But if you turn it a little bit to the right, to the left I should say, or all the ways to the left, you'll end up getting echo to a different range, different degree or different effect. If you turn to the right, you get a slap back sound, basically, all the way to the right or in between. But at center, it's actually turned off. Your effects is turned off. This button here, it's for the effects gain, so you can turn however little effects you want or however much you want. And we have a very nice gooseneck here microphone, and if I pull off the foam here, you can see that it's a set-in condenser mic, and of course it's powered by a 9-volt battery, which we'll have a look at shortly. Get this foam put back on. Over here we have, in this area here, we have the power light, so when you do key up, it certainly shows you that you're TXing and there's power being used by the battery. This here is the press to talk button, and of course this is the lock button. So if you don't want to have to hold down the button, you can use the lock feature. I'll give you a look at the actual front of the microphone here. It's tilted up so you can see that. So you can see all the writing here. Like I say, it's on-off switches here. This is for your Roger beep, by the way. So up is on, down is off, no Roger beep. And you can select single Roger beep, which is out, and in is multi. Basically when it's out it's just one beep, and in it's 3 beeps, I believe. And it's kind of a trademark sound, and once you hear it, you'd recognize it. So that's the top of the mic. Of course, the sides are just pretty basic. We'll have a look at the back now. Here you see in the back, we'll start from this side, this is like a telephone jack, basically. It's a Cat 5 cable goes in there, it's 6-pin. And right now I don't have the cable, because it's sent away to St. John's, Newfoundland, to a very good friend of mine, Blackhack 90, Scott. He was gracious enough to have me send it out, and he's going to replace the jack on the end of the mic. As a matter of fact, it's already done, and it's sent back. So thank you, Scott, very much. Appreciate that. Okay, next we have the mic gain. Now, I've learned that if you just touch this to not even a quarter turn, it's more than enough for the mic. Any more than that, and you'll start to get feedback and actually noise coming over your. You will see a noise signal on your modulation meter. And inside here is just a typical 9-volt battery, but it has a small little cut open area here, so that you can run a basic AC adapter. And this is what I plan to do. This little trick I'm going to do. I have an AC adapter here. It's a Sanyo. It's 9-volt, 350 milliamp, and it puts out DC. I'm going to take the negative and positive and put it onto a plug-in for a 9-volt battery. But the thing to be careful of there is that you put the negative on the positive and the positive on the negative when you do up this adapter. That way, when you plug it into the clip in here, it's reversed and it'll be proper for the mic. So I wouldn't suggest, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I wouldn't suggest you do that, because you'd be reversing the wires inside here. But basically the clip that you put onto this, the wires can run in through here. You plug this in and then you don't have to worry about batteries no more. But like I say, you make sure that you wire it opposite to what's in here, so that when you lock the two clips together, it powers up properly. Over here we have it's a headphone out, a 1/8 jack, and it's stereo, left and right, so you can put a stereo headphones into it. And this is your adjustment for your headphone level. Okay, have a look at the bottom, which is just the basic bottom. It has built-in rubber grommets here, and so it's well cushioned, and doesn't make any scratching on your desk. So anyway, there you have the Astatic Echomax 2000. It has a digital effects processing microphone. Basically, what's inside is like it's a digital effects processing microphone. So basically, what it is something similar to what you would find in say a stereo or a mixer of some sort. And so it's pretty high quality as far as I know, as far as what I can read up on it. So anyway, that's the Echomax 2000. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it's give you a little brief overview of the mic, and hopefully maybe if you're looking for one, you'll be able to find one. They're pretty hard to find, but from time to time you see one for sale in your local classifieds, maybe, or on eBay or something. I was very fortunate to pick this one up, and I just got it just last year, actually. I think it was last fall. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe.